Gears is a miserable, ugly little hobgoblin that nobody likes. Have you ever heard someone say, Gears is my favorite Autobot? No, you haven't. And if you say you have, you are a dirty, rotten liar who should go suck on a bar of soap for a while. If there was any justice in this world, Optimus Prime would have taken Gears out behind the Ark and sent him to the bunny farm. But despite my feelings towards the twerp, I still bought Deluxe Legacy United Gears. And today we will answer the age-old question. Can Gears survive submersion in a jar of milk? Also, Deluxe Kingdom Warpath is here because, I don't know, I wanted to talk about him. Now I gotta say, Gears is one of my least favorite G1 designs. I think it's his head. I don't like it. It's too big and weird looking. It kind of looks like bronze, but like worse. And the rest of his body's fine, just kind of plain. Now I know what you're thinking. You're just a big negative Nelly. You hate everything about Gears. You hate him. You hate his guts. You hate his groin. You hate everything about him. So you probably hate the figure, right? No, this is one of the best deluxes to come out of Legacy as a whole. Despite my aversion to his looks, this is a really good rendition of the Grump. They really nailed this goofy head sculpt, and the rest of him is almost one-to-one with the cartoon. Proportions are perfect except for this big hulking back bling. That's really my only complaint with the robot mode. His back, it is ugly. But that said, I understand compromises had to be made to make a to-scale Gears that looks this good from any angle other than the back. So I'll give this giant tumor a pass. The amount of mechanical detail really helps mitigate the back too. I mean, just look at the legs and chest. And also take a peek under the hood by invading Gears' privacy and lifting his top. That's not okay. This is a reference to some moment in a G1 episode nobody cares about, let's be honest. But it's still a really nice touch and something you would expect to see in Masterpiece, MPG, not a mainline figure. And the colors are perfect here. The bright red and blue with silver just scream, I'm a little creature who likes to moan and groan and complain. Hey, that kind of sounds like you. Yeah, shut up. That's not an original comment. Don't comment that. But honestly, what really sells this figure for me is how he feels. His articulation is basic with wrist swivels and butterfly joints on a deluxe. What? Yes, it's for the transformation, but that doesn't make it any less awesome. And all these joints feel amazing to handle, and he is just so solid. The only issue is that his back can kind of get in the way of his massive cranium, but you can just untab it to get some clearance. Accessory-wise, we have a blaster, which looks pretty cool, and it can tab into his back. Now, this guy is designed to be in scale, which means he's basically an Oompa Loompa. They should make an Oompa Loompa transformer that sings, and it dances, and it tortures small children. Those kids just wanted to, like, take a tour of a chocolate factory. Why did Willy Wonka mutilate them all? I don't like that book. Anyway, here he is next to Legacy United Core Megatron, Deluxe Slipstream, Voyager Optimus, Leader Sandstorm, and Wolfenstein the New Order, but actually the new Colossus. I gotta be honest, I did not enjoy this game a whole lot. Now, the writing and the characters are great, like really, they are. Just memorable and just good. But where this game really falls off for me is just the gameplay itself. The gunplay is like top stuff. It's really good. But these levels, I don't know, man, kind of poo-poo stinky. So the robot mode is really, really, really good. Dare I say close to perfect. Does the vehicle mode follow suit? And here we have the truck mode. The transformation feels good and simple, and the truck looks pretty good. I love when car modes have the painted windows and not just the clear plastic. This looks so much better in my opinion. The back looks a little iffy. You've got a big gap in the back and the chest just kind of draped over the caboose, but I don't really care because he rolls. Truck mode pretty good. Overall, pick this guy up if you can still find him kicking around. A nearly perfect deluxe and probably the best modern update of a mini-bot in recent memory. Oh, see that? The milk counter just reached 0. You know what that means, right? Time for milk cam. Uh-oh. Wonder if this is somebody's fetish. Oh. Oh, it smells so bad. So I think what we're gonna do is put Gears in the fridge with my other prizes. We'll let them freeze. We'll leave them for a few days and then we'll check back in. Bye. Warpath is an Autobot whose only trait is that he likes to kill things and has a tank turret for a chest. He also had the privilege of having a pretty decent selection of figures over the years with Universe, Generations, Combiner Wars, and of course, Kingdom, who like Gears is a really good mini-bot. This figure looks fantastic. My God, I don't worry, Warpath. I'm not gonna put you in milk today, anyway. I really like Warpath's design. It's clean and is a perfect example. Just great Transformer design. Just at a glance, you can tell what this guy transforms into, but the bits of the alternate mode are integrated so perfectly into the robot as well. Like, it makes sense that this walking war machine has a cannon for a chest, you know, so he can start blasting. And Kingdom Warpath is a perfect rendition of the amazing design. I mean, look at the mechanical detail and paneling here. That look good. Good 360. Clean as hell. No back kibble here. Or at least any that isn't accurate to the show. Head sculpt is good too. I don't know what else to say though. It's there. Look into his creepy little soulless eyes. I could do some magic. Would that entertain you? His articulation is basic with the wrist swivels, and the joints could be tighter. Specifically, the legs and head are kind of loose. They don't impair his posing capabilities, but it also means he's really not that solid. And accessory-wise, we have a shield, which is really just a piece of parts forming for the tank, but at least it has a port for a blast effect, so it can look kind of cool. And like Gears, this guy is to scale with the show, which means he's very minuscule. Here he is next to Core Megatron, Deluxe Slipstream, Voyager Optimus, Leader Sandstorm, and New Colossus.
Like, the New Order had a ton of super memorable locations, and the New Colossus has like one, and it was like a 10-minute level where you just walked from point A to B. I also just constantly found myself lost in these very samey and just uninspired locations. Like, it was never super clear where you were supposed to go, and do not get me started on that last boss. What on earth were they thinking there?
Overall, this robot mode is really good. And aside from those loose joints, it's like pretty much flawless. How's the alt mode? Come on. And here we have the tank mode. Transformation is good. The shifting of all the leg panels can feel a little finicky at first, but you get the hang of it. I'm not a huge fan of the parts forming, but the tiny amount that's here is fine. I'm okay with it, especially if it means that the tank mode looks this good. I mean, just look at this beauty. Details and paneling all over. And do you see any robot kibble? No, you don't, you dirty sack of lying scumbag. It can roll, and this turret can swivel all the way around and look up and down. This is one of the best tank modes I've seen on a Transformer. I like it a lot. Overall, what? I have in my script, it says, overall, this is a best figure. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Brain hemorrhage moment. This guy's one of the best deluxes to come out of Kingdom, and honestly, the definitive Warpath. You know what? We really haven't been to the wall in like a long time. I think we ought to pay it a visit. All right, here we are back at the wall. It's been a little bit since we've been here. QEW says, that's a really sick apple. Do you know where I can get a sick apple like that? Yeah, the grocery store. Or the apple orchard. Or the compost. They leave secret treats in the compost sometimes. Copperhead says every day he becomes more deranged. That is not true. I think every single day I actually get more ranged. I don't think I've gotten any more deranged than like a few months ago. If anything, I've gotten more ranged. Texas Hollow Earth says, where are your Stunticons at? I want to see them. They're gone. I ate them. They're in my belly, and they're not coming back. Little Song says, it's not a NIM video without somebody puking blood. That we can agree on, but it doesn't always have to be blood. It can be other fluids other than blood, like vomiting pee-pee. Is that funny? Pee-pee, poo-poo, caca. Is that funny?